Welcome back, everyone. This is Xade, back in our vanilla survival world here, and we're going to do a little update first over here, and then we're going to do some villager trading today. So, I mentioned in some of the previous episodes that our villagers keep getting stuck on the lily pads, and I've expanded the farm now, as I had talked about maybe doing. So up here we have another layer, which is potatoes. There he is unloading right there. And all I've got is it's just hoppers behind there now, and they just go down and connect to the rest of the system. I'll show you that afterwards. But I keep having these problems where I try to AFK and let these crops build up in the chests below. And I come back and both the villagers on each level are stuck behind one of these lily pads, just standing like right here. So basically, I don't know if it's a combination of being under the glowstone and that slight, if you see it, that slight jump up onto the lily pad. I don't know if it's from that or what, but they get stuck. And when I come back, they're just standing right here, just staring. And you come in, sometimes they'll be like, oh, a player, I'll look at you. Okay, I'm unstuck now. And sometimes you have to walk over and actually break this lily pad. And I don't want that to happen anymore. I'm guessing it's just a glitch with the stuff in the snapshots, and maybe it will get fixed. But we are just going to correct it. Hopefully this should work. I'm just replacing wherever there's a lily pad, I'm going to put a pillar, which I think will look kind of cool anyway, because it's going to make it look like the cave hole thing here, the ceiling is actually being supported by something. So I think it'll give it a better look anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. And it should hopefully make it so the villagers will path around the blocks instead of trying to walk over the lily pad and getting stuck as they were before. So we'll see how that goes. Even with them getting stuck, I have built up a decent amount of carrots and potatoes down below. So we'll be checking on that in just a second. And then we're going to do some trading. We're going to pick a villager or two and try to unlock them. Hey guy, you missed. Oh, those are poison potatoes. Never mind, sir. Carry on. He moved. I was worried if he was going to pick the... How did you get a carrot? How did... What? No, you... Oh, you know what? I bet he had carrots in his inventory. Give me those. I bet he had carrots in his inventory when he got sent down from the villager breeder. I wonder if there's other carrots floating around in here. I'm gonna have to look at that. I had not noticed that before. Did I not bring... Oh, I moved him. One more pillar? Yeah. One more pillar. Whoops, almost broke the glowstone. Okay, hopefully that... which I do think gives a nice little look. Kinda holds the place up. Yeah. Hopefully that will fix their pathing issues. Hey man, you left some real potatoes behind, bro. Come on now. Don't be wasteful. Let's go have a look down below, show you what I did down there. It's extremely temporary, but over here I've walled off the direction that went over to our original potato farm area, which may turn into a slime farm now. We'll see how we go about that. So I walled that side off. And for now, I still just got these 3 chests going, but this right here, just about full. Stick these carrots in there. Between the 2 farms, this was... I left this going, let's see, I left my house about 2 hours ago, and I just got back. So this is from about 2 hours. And I know they were stuck during part of that, because when I came back, the carrot guy was definitely just standing around. Looks like a couple stacks made it into that other chest. So about a double chest, even with them getting stuck on and off for about 2 hours. That's not bad, not bad. Hopefully those pillars will increase their efficiency, but I'll have to keep an eye on that for a while. I'm digging out a small cellar for now to store up excess carrots. I'm just going to have like 5 chests here, here, and here for carrots, and then the same thing for potatoes. You can just build up an excess. Anytime I come over here, just to unload those chests so they don't fill up. At some point, I'm debating if I want to just make a bigger automated storage area, if I want to add a sorter to put carrots on one side and potatoes on the other side or something. I'm also debating about having it actually run a little underground tunnel like this maybe a water stream or some hoppers or something that actually run over to our villager trading hall over here. And then the farmers will constantly have that supply going, but they'll end up either like on this wall or maybe in part of this storage, something like that, so that I can just come over here and just grab them, turn around and trade. So maybe we'll see what we do there. That's definitely a possibility. But for now, let's get some emeralds. I want to unlock some villagers. Do I have any to start? Not really. So we're gonna have to start by getting some from over here, which is totally fine. Between the carrots and the potatoes, we should almost always be good with just our farmer villager giving us all the emeralds that we need. Every now and then, he's gonna lock both of them. Yeah, you better be working. And then we will just unlock him with pumpkins, wheat, things like that. I've got plenty from before. Let's just go ahead and pull out of this chest for now. So let's just take some carrots, some potatoes, kind of get an even spread. Bags are a little full, but whatever. I'm just going to kind of show you, for those of you who don't know, we're going to kind of show just how villagers work. And we're going to pick one of these guys to unlock and kind of see what they get. So I'm going to just sort of trade for a second, and then I'll trade the rest off camera, and then we'll kind of unlock a villager together. So we're going to come. Farmers are my favorite choice for getting emeralds, though there are other things like any of the weaponsmiths, toolsmiths, stuff like that. If you have tons of extra coal or iron, which we do have an iron farm, you can get rid of them there. Librarians do have the paper option, things like that. There is a butcher that you can sell raw meat to and things like that. But we can, that's a little more in depth. I prefer the farmer just because easy to make an automatic potato farm, an automatic carrot farm, and if you have to, you can unlock them with wheat. You can unlock them with pumpkins. You can unlock them with melons. So he's really set up to be easy to work with. So for that, this farmer is already completely unlocked, and he's open right now. So we're just going to trade with him, and all we have to do, let's maybe start with some potatoes. Just put them in the window, shift click, and then if you just triple click, you'll get them all there, and it's just double click pulls a stack, third click puts it back in the window, and you can just keep doing that until he locks this trade. So they're only going to let you trade a single time, or a single item I should say, I think it's 2 to 12 times before they'll lock it, and this happens every time. And at this point, I could trade these, but we want to close the window and keep them unlocking. I guess you could keep trading, like if I want to do carrots just to guarantee he unlocks. So he didn't take very many of those. Now this one's also locked. Once I close the window, hopefully we see some purple bubbles. There we go. There's the purple little, not even sure, swirly things. That's going to indicate that he has now refreshed all his trades. So if we look again, they're all open. That won't always happen, so we may just be trading along. Let's see if we can get him to not do it. He did a lot that time. He's probably going to unlock. Yeah, there's the purple swirls. Switch over to carrots so I don't run out of stuff here. I want to see if I can get him to lock. See if he'll... Yeah, they're still going. He's being friendly right now, but basically the way it works is for every trade, there is a 20% chance. That one was low. He's going to unlock every time. Oh, there we go. So this time he locked himself. So even though we've closed, we've come back. There's only a 20% chance per trade. And that's if I come in here and put in a stack of carrots, there's a 20% chance for that. There's a 20% chance for that. 20%. 20%. Now he's locked. Now this doesn't mean there's an 80% chance. It means there's a 20% chance 4 times that he will unlock, and he did not. So now we have the problem that we will occasionally encounter, that our potatoes and our carrots are locked, but all we have to do is come over here. We've got a nice size supply of wheat and pumpkins. then I'm not even worried about it, and we can just, I'm only going to do it because I don't have automatic farms for either of those. You can make an automatic pumpkin farm, of course, but I don't have it yet. We just are going to use them to unlock, so you just come over here and say, okay, here's a couple stacks of wheat, sir. Dog's making noise, rubbing against boxes in the background. Now he's unlocked, so we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and trade a bit off camera here and just keep doing that with a bunch of the carrots and potatoes that are over there and get a nice stack of emeralds. And then we're going to unlock, what do we have over here? Got, that guy's done. We've got a bunch of librarians. Maybe we'll do one librarian, and we've got a weaponsmith. Toolsmith. I think actually no, I got an armorsmith. We'll unlock the armorsmith. So we'll pick a librarian and we'll pick this armorsmith right here, and we'll unlock them in just a second. Okay, got plenty of emeralds for what we're gonna do. This is actually pretty simple stuff. We're gonna unlock this villager right here just for fun. Well, let's actually look. Yeah, he'll be fine. Sure, whatever. He's got a cheap paper trade. Sure, paper trade 26. It doesn't matter. They both have crap books to start with. We're going to unlock this librarian, and we're going to unlock this armor most of the way. So we'll start with this librarian here. So I'm going to explain. I did a lot of villager trading on camera in previous versions, but of course it's been changed a bit since some of that stuff has happened. So we'll just go ahead and explain it here. Every librarian you ever find, it's tiered systems now. It's not random like it was once upon a time. You will always have the same trades. When you first find a librarian unlocked, he will accept paper and give you emeralds, and he will take emeralds and a book to give you some enchanted book. Now, the amount of paper can vary. I believe paper is like 24 to 36, and then the enchant can vary quite a bit, and depending on what enchant it is will determine how many emeralds it takes. So that will vary. But these trades, it's always going to be paper for emeralds and emeralds in a book for an enchanted book. This is always the same. Now, the first time, this is a completely untouched villager, the first time you trade any individual trades, so the first time we trade paper with them, the first time we buy this book right here, he is guaranteed to refresh. Now, whenever a villager refreshes, if they have another essentially tier of trades that is not unlocked and available yet, it will open the next tier, and it will also open up every single X'd out trade, just like when we were with the farmer a moment ago, and he refreshed and took more of those trades. So with this librarian, when I do this trade right here, and take this one emerald, that's one trade. The first time I've ever done this paper trade, there is a 100% chance that he will now unlock when I close the window. So if I close the window, there's the purple swirls, he's now unlocked. So in addition to completely refreshing this trade and this trade, he has now also opened up his second tier of trading, which for a librarian is always books for emeralds, or emeralds for a compass, and emeralds for a bookshelf, which we are now going to go ahead and buy. One bookshelf, again, 100% time, 100% guaranteed that we're going to get this open, because we've never bought a bookshelf from him before. So there goes the unlocks, and now he's refreshed. There's another tier of trades. So if we come here, he's got 2 written books for an emerald. That will always be like that, and then you can buy a clock or glass. So this time we're going to go ahead and use the written book trade to get his next tier, which is when his other enchanted books are going to go open up. Now, to get a written book, all you have to do is take a book and quill, right click, you don't have to do anything, just sign, put anything on here, doesn't matter what the title really is. We'll name this trading book just for fun. Now, you have a written book. He will accept these. Now, this is important. This trade right here, you cannot put another written book right there and accept it. They have to be the same book. So what we need to do is we are going to keep this book, we'll put it in the crafting window, and if you put a book and quill, it's going to copy that. And then if we put another one in there, it's going to copy that again. Now, these will stack. that book will not. It's not supposed to disappear like that. I don't know what that glitch is about. Maybe that's a snapshot thing. These copied books can stack. You'll notice they say copy of original in the text there. If we were to copy those again, you would have copy of a copy. They would be two different books. So they need to be copied from the first book. I'm guessing normally that one's supposed to trade. There was a glitch like that with their pairing in a couple snapshots ago, so that book's not actually supposed to disappear. But whatever. That's fine. We got our 2 out of it. So if we go now, we can stack those. So he will give us an emerald. You'll notice if we split them up, nope, doesn't want them. Got to be able to stack them. Take that emerald, and he unlocks again. This time he's going to have a new enchanted book for us, which is Respiration 3. Hey, that's actually kind of useful. I could go for that. Thank you very much, sir. Now he's got 2 more tiers to unlock, so we need to do another set of trades with him. So I'm going to go ahead and use glass because it's nice and cheap. We're just going to buy 1 trade worth of glass. Again, guaranteed to open. He's going to give us another enchanted book this time. And it is Efficiency 4. Hey, this guy's doing well. 2 good enchants in a row. I like it. Now there's 1 more tier, and it's going to be a name tag, but we don't want to waste a ton of emeralds for a clock. I don't need clocks right now. I don't need compasses, anything like that. So what I'm actually going to do, because I could use plenty of glass, you can never have too much glass, is I'm going to trade more glass with them to unlock. But since we've already done this once, we go back to how we were talking with the farmer. That right there is a 20% chance he's going to unlock. So if I close the window, he didn't unlock. But if I do that, oops, I just bought a bookshelf instead. Well, there's another 20% enchant. Let me get to the glass. Shift click too fast. So he's got a 20% chance, now 2 20%, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we've got 6 chances at 20% each. And he took the bait, so he's unlocked. And all of these trades, once you've done them once, they're 20%. So like this one, we never bought this Punch 2 book. If we ever locked out his paper trade, for example, we could just give him a ton of paper, get as many emeralds as we wanted, and then we could say, give me a Restoration 3 book, and he would automatically unlock. And now, of course, name tags on the end. So this guy's fully unlocked, and he's definitely staying around because he had 2 good enchants. The way this trading hall's set up, say we trade this guy right here, and we get Smite 5. I don't really care about it, and then he gives us, like, Bane of Anthropods and stuff like that for his other books. Then we'd just kill him, and then replace him. Okay, so we're going to partially unlock the Armor Smith here. The reason I'm only going to partially unlock him is I don't want the second half of his trades. I really don't care about him. The first half, I want his diamond chest piece. Okay, so that's in the 3rd tier. First tier is always going to be coal and an iron helmet. So we're just going to give him 1 trade worth of coal to unlock tier 2. And tier 2 is always going to be iron and an iron chest piece if we scroll 1 more. So that's going to automatically unlock him. And he's going to give us a diamond chest piece with a random enchant on it, mid-level enchant. And this guy is, oh, and the diamond trade. If you really want to spend all your diamonds for emeralds, but I don't recommend it. Blast Protection 1. Really? Really? That's alright. We'll take it for now. He's the only armor smith I have. I'm sick of wearing iron, so we'll upgrade to some diamond finally. Woohoo! Blue shirt. Now the reason I don't care about the rest of his trades, just so you're aware, at this point, actually, you know what? Those are all on the same tier. So I guess that buying that chest piece actually just unlocked him. So I guess we will unlock him the whole way. But he unlocks now an entire suit of regular chainmail armor. So if you want chain armor, you can get the whole thing. That's the only diamond piece he's going to sell. This is everything. So it's like if you want chainmail for some reason, it is there. You can get diamond chest plates without using all your diamonds. And then the idea is, if you farm a lot of coal and you don't have anything to do with it, there's another source of emeralds. If you have a nice iron farm, you can dump iron in this guy for emeralds and occasionally unlock him with coal or buying random armor pieces. So that's our trading for the day. I don't want to do tons and tons of stuff on camera with these guys unless you want to see a lot of this kind of stuff. Maybe let me know in the comments. If you do, we can unlock like a cleric and a... We've seen the whole farmer, but there's also the tan shirt guys, tan vest guy, those guys right there. They've got fishermen, fletchers, leather workers, things like that. So if you guys want to see more about villager trading in other episodes, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably do most of this kind of stuff off camera. I just kind of wanted to do a little bit with you guys. And in the next episode, we'll do... well, I don't know what we'll do. I've got a few ideas. Got some good ideas last episode for the retaining wall up top that I'm definitely going to look into, but I've got to do some digging there. And it's the holiday season here, so I've got some family coming over, so I don't have a lot of time for digging right now, so hopefully we'll get that next time. What are you doing? Why are you standing there? Why are you standing there, bro? Break's over. Get back to work. I see you looking around. Villagers are still not as efficient as they used to be, but they're getting done. He keeps looking down at the ground. What is he doing? He's like, ground, window, ground, window, ground. Should I pick this carrot? Yes, pick the carrot. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. I think, yeah. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's in the United States celebrating that soon. And as for everyone else, and even those people, have a great week, everyone. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.